Hey guys, Fast from X-Force again with
Scott from X-Force.
and today we are going through the latest launch of the AK double bell range of the
Gel
AK
blasters.
Gel blasters. So there's about 14 all up. Now so we've kind of broken them up in sort of sections.
Bite-sized chunks.
Yeah, that you can swallow. That are more, sort of closer related to each other. So some will have the wood grain or the wood stock.
Kind of similarities for
guard.
groupings.
Yeah. Some others will the 74Us. Others are more.
Your Dracos, so your shorties.
Yeah. And then we've got others that are more rail, sort of AK-12 style and whatsoever. Anyway.
Today,
we've got your typical sort of AK-47. I think they fall under a different updated 74.
I'm not an AK fan, so I'm
I've
just
got
going to
no
speak
idea,
crap for
man.
most of it.
Some of you guys can sort of correct us because I'm sure there's some serious AK fans out there. But this, to me, this is your AK. This one's right here.
Classic.
These are the classic AK.
These
look.
two.
Well, at least these two, yeah. So let's crack them open. So inside the box, you get your AK with a metal mag, which is quite nice. And I've got to check that AK mag when I put it in. And the beauty of it all is an actual metal flash hider, black, where you can swap it for this orange, I believe. And for those that, forgot to grab any gels, you can get a tiny little pack of gels.
Still don't use them.
Yeah, still don't use them. I mean, they might be alright, I don't know.
No.
I doubt.
On general principle, never use one.
No.
Unless it's used in the trash.
That's right. So, that's one. And then we got this fellow with an over
The top.
the top folding stock.
There you got it.
Got it in first.
You could just put it on the floor. You realise that?
Could.
Yeah, we can.
Put it there because I want to go to his actual.
He did a pretty cheat sheet, like he usually does.
No, I didn't bring no cheat sheet, man. So anyway, well, when we're going to put them up, these are going to have their codes. So this is this particular one. So we'll start off with this. So this particular one is the AK Asian style. So this was brought out by the Chinese. It was used by the in the Vietnam Wars, I think, and that. So the difference is right here. Your gas block compared to that. That's I think your Russian. So it's got that sort of round, traditional round draft. Whereas the Chinese or Asia, I don't know exactly which one, possibly the Chinese. It's got that little bit of a angled cut on your gas block. So. And then there's a different flash hider that's got more of a traditional flash hider. This one's more that angle cut again. They like their angle cuts. And I think that's about it. Oh, and this has got a wooden
Where this is
grip.
black polymer.
That one's not actually wooden. It's actually
It's actually a nice polymer. So the wood grain in it is actually nicer than most of the gel blasters.
the finish is very nice. The stock and your handguard is actual wood on all of them, and actually looks quite decent. Very nice finish. And then the rest, literally, body-wise, is all metal.
She's sturdy.
Very sturdy, very well built, and feels really nice.
I'm just glad you haven't held it above your head yet.
And I'm gonna do that one.
You will, yeah.
I gotta learn though. I gotta learn like how these dudes were doing it. Like he's like,
Somali
was it
pirates.
like this?
We'll find it on YouTube somewhere.
Yeah.
Then we'll split screen
And
fast.
I have to put my friend Khalid's picture on there. He's a Somali pirate. He's a professional. I found it on YouTube.
Demonetized.
Yeah. Now, so it comes with your sight as well, adjustable sight, which is nice. And they all come with the metal V3 gearbox.
Metal gears.
I'll put a picture up. I've got a picture of it. It looks pretty decent. Now, we haven't shot these particular ones. We've shot one, and this thing was pumping some serious numbers out of the box. So, pretty excited to see if that's that'll continue on to the rest of them. But I believe so. The owner of Double Bell. So, if you're watching, hey Mark, thanks. They said they were getting same sort of numbers, so we're talking well over 300.
You'd actually get more improved numbers with the longer barrel.
Yep. So
awesome work.
Sticker stainless steel 7.3 in
you
one of
always
these.
jump up, so more energy efficient for your gels.
I reckon you'll be hitting over the sort of mid 300s quite easily.
Make sure you double check which field you're playing at, because if you jump to say 360 and your field limit's like 340, you just kind of set yourself up the creek without a paddle.
Yeah.
So do your research and check which gels you're using, chrono your blasters on the gels you actually use. So at least you have a grounded knowledge of how you grow your gels and how they actually perform from a chrono.
Yeah.
That stuff.
100%. Word. So, what else? What else can we pick on? Now, they all come with some numbers there. I'm not sure if that's,
And then 1121.
1121. So that's all the same across the board. Now, I'm told they don't have. I'm not sure about the blowback. Told no blowback, but I haven't.
I removed the blowback on any of mine anyway.
Yeah,
it's one more thing to go wrong, and
it does actually drain your battery quicker. So just so you're aware. Now, mag, you put your gels through up here, and it's quite small.
Speed loaders are recommended.
So speed loaders very, very, very much recommended, because I'll tell you what, you'll be doing very well if you can get your gels with your hand through there, or you'll be there for quite a long time. Got a light over there maybe. So, otherwise, seems like a sturdy mag. Remember, these are metal, so make sure you drain your gels well.
Store your mags upside down as well, as just a tip from someone who's wrecked a few mags, or kids have ruined a few mags.
And so make sure after usage you basically take all your gels out, don't leave them in there, hang them upside down so you get all that moisture and water out, and that'll keep them sort of longer. I've heard guys that sprayed a little bit of WD-40 inside.
I'm not down for that.
I'm not quite sure. I don't know if that's going to help with gels and going through the barrel. It's going to be, But
when you do drop your mags as well, dry fire a few rounds still, just to clear any gels stuck. You may have gels halfway through, at least that way you don't have dry little bits of KFC in your arteries. Yeah, nice. The attachment for just that flag you there, you actually get mounts to do Picatinny covers as well. So that's nice and metal, so it's built really sturdy. I usually detest AKs, but I'm really keen to get a couple of the Double Bell ones just because they're made really well. They feel nice. Decent wood, so there are some really nice grain patterns on some of them. Being real wood is cool, so you get the stock finish like I did with the cars and stain it up and just preserve it a bit more. So yeah, these are pretty nice.
Now, the orange bit that's on it, that's actually got a little Allen key. There is a bit where that there's no thread, so if you can get around, but try not to, because I've
use an Allen key.
Yeah.
You talk about using tools at dinner.
Yeah.
There's a tool there.
That's right. There's a little Allen key in your flash hider bag. Get that out.
I do have a
Get
nice
the little
click.
grub screw off, and then that comes off. That's not actually screwed on there, and then you can actually get your proper flash hider. That should be a
With hop up in it, which is cool.
yeah. All right, yeah. Should mention that. Yep. So
I
there
didn't know
is.
if you're going to wait until he was on there.
Yeah, there is. So it is a double one. So you've got top and bottom, but we normally only do the top.
I do the bottom just a little bit, so it's just so it's up a bit,
Okay.
and then depending on gels as well. But once it's done, at least you won't have to play with it again. So,
Yeah.
but dial your hop up into your own gels. Too much bro science about it. So, yeah,
But I mean, that's just to give you an idea.
looks a lot better.
Looks a lot better. Now, there are there are some. There's not as much as your M4s flash hiders out there for the AKs. I'm quite sure a few of them will fit. I believe that's a 14mm thread there.
We do have one that we sell as well, but it doesn't have the ability hop up. So
Yeah. So that does come with your hop up. So it's quite handy.
I mean, you're always going to get people like Cam, and he'll chuck a Bifrost on that. So
No, yeah.
make sure you stick to your own flavour, but at least that comes with the hop up already. So for the price and the price that they're going, it'll be pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So
So this one, is that under? Ah, that's under. Oh well, there you go. There's something I learned. I don't know if it goes over or under, but woo, like a shorty.
the full length barrel store.
You know, that's where it goes. So yeah, if that's your cup of tea there with the metal folding stock, or under folding, not over.
Makes it nice and easy to transport as well.
Yeah,
Um,
I really thought, unless they messed up and put,
that's probably under.
yeah, because it goes
I
up.
actually like these, so I can't say, well, it's an AK, what do you expect? So that spins well.
Oh yeah, true that. Oh, there you go.
Shock horror. If
Right,
you
that. I've learned something new.
can't stick a grenade launcher right now, though.
Yeah, no, you don't. But, I mean, that there, mate, that's actually pretty sweet.
CQB, and fold it out for dinner parties.
Dual wheeled. Maybe not.
You and your dual wheels.
I like it. Easy access to your, there you go. You can actually show it. So your battery goes up here. You got your mini to me plug.
That's really nice how they've actually got little lugs on top to keep your wiring, because usually, I know with like the RX AKMs, they were a pain in the arse.
So very tight in here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which
all
is
the
nice
wires
forethought for
held,
double bell.
yeah, held in there quite nicely. Yeah, I mean that's your, there's your gearbox there, a nice looking. That's a big T-piece and metal barrel you can see in there, and that just. I'm gonna learn how to do this one while I'm here as well.
And he should have learned how before it was on camera.
Probably. What's the fun in that? There ain't no fun in doing anything like that. Easy does it. It's quite easy actually. Yeah, very nice. I've got to say, I ain't no AK fan, even though I come from that part of the world. But these are some very nice, even though I'm not really into the metal wire stocks. I like a nice full. I want to feel that wood.
Bit
I like
of wood
that.
in your hand.
I like a bit of wood in my hand. I like that, the feel of that wood, that natural, you know.
The hardness in my
Yeah.
hand.
Plus the wood doesn't matter hot, cold. It's it doesn't get too hot or too cold on
The
you.
fact that it's actually a real wood's nice as well. It's
Yeah.
got a bit of body to it.
And the
It's cool.
actual
The grainage.
the grainage, the angle, the way it's been.
It's a lot more comfortable than like the Yugoslavian, or you sound like the Romanian grip, which
If
will
the
be another video.
Romanian, Yugoslav, or whatever that Eastern Bloc one will do, that one, man, that is ugly. I'm sorry.
These have their nice classic little black dress lines.
Yeah.
We won't give something that's not here too much shit. We'll do that when it's sitting in front of some table.
That's right.
More of our style. Definitely come in, have a feel.
100%.
Because then you'll know if it's for you. Have a shoot. Double Bell has really nice quality blasters out. Their pistols are great. I'm actually kind of frothing to get a little AK now, so thank you Double Bell for killing my bank account.
That's it. Price wise, they're going to be pretty well priced, I'm told, so nothing too crazy. Look, Double Bell is not your top tier, they're more like a middle range. So finish wise, you know, it's pretty good. AKs were never like a finesse sort of
It's like,
rifle.
Yeah, it's not the Glock tightnesses. There should be a little bit of rattle to it, but I'm as happy as a pig
In mud for
how these look and feel. They feel really nice. There is that nice little wobble in the mag. You will get it. Don't say, oh look, my mag's wobbly, I don't want it. It's an AK.
That's an AK.
But for those who love it and want to slab, squat and shoot, get in guys, get in quick. These will sell pretty quick.
These are as good as they get, and like I said, price is going to be very affordable. We'll get that out, and I'm sure by the time we get this video, we'll have that out sorted. So, very impressed. Let's
for top, like even saying like the mid tier, I reckon for the AKs that we've seen out of the whole gel industry, I reckon these are the top tier AKs. So
I'll bring you guys a bit close. I'm going to give you a close look. I'm sure some of you might tell me off if I don't.
I will.
There you go. So there's that polymer wood grip. So that looks pretty good. And that's the real wood right there. That is beautiful. Very nice.
Let me do a close up in that as well.
Now let's get a close up of that. There's that flash hider.
Look
inside.
But even the machining's nice. It's not a real like dirty paint inside of it.
Turn around. And
where's my hole?
You can sort of see it in there. There you go. Hop up in there. Very nice.
Yeah. Nice, yeah.
And that's
your Chinese one, as you were saying?
Chinese AK. I could be wrong, could be Vietnamese or something else. They're going to tear my head off, but it's some Asian. If it's Chinese, somebody please leave a comment.
As long as you like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, it doesn't really matter what you think.
That's right.
Hit the little bell button once, not the double bell.
And this is the traditional one with the rounded off gas block.
The Soviet. I'll flip it over as well just so you can see the numbers you were talking about.
Yeah.
But this is really held on nice. If you do get a mounting for a sight, that's a really well.
Yep. There's your sight mount. So the numbers on there. That beautiful wood and that beautiful stock. You've got your sling mounts on your stock.
So you can see this iron sights up top.
Top of it. Yeah.
It's really nice feel.
And that one's the 006A. Then the one with that wire stock, that's the 010A or 010A. And then the Chinese Asian one is the
AK-023.
That's the one. Alright, let's go shoot these guys. Hey guys, Vas at our range here with the Double Bell AK, the Chinese version. So we're gonna give you guys a bit of a show here how it goes on. I'm gonna put it, let's see, full auto. Alright, so before I do that, I'm gonna put these suckers on. Let me chuck a bit more gels in there. So, like I said, the top here, quite easy to get in, but you definitely need one of these. Makes it very, and there we go.
Make sure you drain your gels.
They were pretty well drained, but obviously not well enough.
Not when you retopped them.
No, I did. Oh, yeah, true that. I did look the first time, but I didn't look the second time.
Always look when you cross the road, kids.
Yeah, I know. Alright, so. And close that door. Get that mag in there. Right, so. Full auto. Or semi. Now, I haven't set my hopper, so it just, I ain't got time for that. We're doing a video. We're just shooting it. Alright, so it's got a bit of a down turn sort of. It actually sounds really nice. I like that. In the semi. Now, I've got a 7.4 in here, so it's not an 11. So I just going with the 7. But that sounds nice. I like that. Alright.
AK shouldn't have that crazy high fire rate like a M4 or submachine gun anyway. Remember burst fire, kids. Your blasters will last longer.
Ain't nothing going on like that. Alright, so let's have a look at these numbers. Looking pretty sweet. You're always going to have some moisture and whatever going through. But I'd say that's given us 332, but we had one or two where it was like, there was a 297 there. But majority, 350, 345, 347.
Yeah, we just dropped down because of the 210 as well.
Yeah. Okay, there was a 210 in there. Alright, so we had one that was like very low, but the majority,
330s,
340s and up. 347, 340. I'm going to call it 345. 345 is pretty good out of the box. Now remember that some of the fields have up to about 330. 330?
Yep.
330. So if you go into a field where it shoots, you know, where you need to sort of downplay it, use some smaller gel, use some milkies or pinks. They're going to give you a lower FPS because they're smaller. So try that and try that through a chrono and see what that gives you. So you might still be able to use it. If not, well, sorry, but they're just shooting very well. For the milsim guys or anybody that likes to play the whole Vietnam and all that sort of stuff, Russians and whatever, these are going to be awesome. Most of those big outdoor fields, they don't really care about FPS limits from what I know, so go nuts. But anyway, that's the double Bell AK. Hope you like that. If any other questions or you've got something that we don't know, leave a comment below. Make sure you follow and like our page, and we'll see you guys next time with some more AK goodness for you. Thank you.